Welcome everyone to another episode of Luna's Game Room. I'm Kwame the Wolf 1, and today we'll be reviewing Lotus Turbo Challenge by Electronic Arts. A pretty old and rather unimaginative and boring racing game, but I had a copy, so I figured I might as well try it out. As you can see, there are, apart from play 1 and 2 options, and controls and automatic and manual, there are no options at all for this game. No difficulty options, nothing. Level 1, Forest. No password. It's a highly unimaginative and boring game. As you can see, this graphics are subpar even for that time. The landscape is pretty boring. I mean, it's better than, like, at first you might think, well, it looks a little more detailed than Outrun. What's there is more detailed. Sure, those mountains look more mountainy, but there's nothing at all in, like, the foreground. We've got trees, and a lot of them. Your car is really boring. I can't even see the guy's head. I mean, those could be all I see is a black lump. For cars, there is no traffic at all. It's like you're on a closed course. There's just you versus blue and white and yellow cars. And the color changes per race, I found out. You have very little time, and you can't change it. There's no difficulty level at all, so you can't just set it on super easy to give you some, like, 99 seconds or something. The AI, there is none. They just drive along, and you just pass them, so there's almost no difficulty there. These corners are pretty easy to take. Just let off the gas a little, and you can take them fine. There is no music at all. You're not missing anything. I know I'm having trouble. I can't record the audio from the game itself. I can only record either the audio or my commentary. But you're not missing anything. There's just the acceleration of the cars. That's it. It can be really annoying bouncing back and forth off of some of these obstacles. And I doubt I'm going to win this race. I actually won this for the first time a few minutes ago, but my thing derped and I couldn't, I had to re-record. So, all in all, sound gets a 0 because, well, there is nothing except for the acceleration and 1 or 2 small sound effects. Ouch. Out of time. Ouch. I have a password, I think. So, let's see if I can't do it for the next level. Password. I think it's sleepless. If not, then this will be the end of the video. But, really boring game. Don't get it. I give it a 2 out of 10. It's just really lame. And unless I can fit 2 more letters... well, we'll see. I wonder if that worked. I don't think so. No, it didn't. I'll try this one more time. The interface, as you can see, is really boring. Why are the cars all scattered when they start? I mean, really? Look, they didn't even bother to put the word start on that banner. How lame is that? You barely get any time. There are no options. There's nothing. The physics are terrible. I have nothing good to say about this game, so basically, I don't see why I'm going to waste my time on it anymore. I'm just going to sell my copy. Ugh. So, sit back and watch as I play through this lame game, or not. I don't care. I still got the view, and now you are all warned not to play it. Even the speedometer. I mean, or I guess that's your RPMs. Is that red bar? I mean, how long did it take someone to, like, do this game. I mean, it's so basic. It's embarrassing. And it's from Electronic Arts, too. I mean, they didn't put out, like, the top of the line. They were good with sports games. That was their foray. And sports and racing. Their racing games weren't all that good, although, as you've seen from my previous reviews, Hard Driving was one of my favorite racing games. Although their Electronic Arts is notorious for using terrible sound chips, or were notorious for using. I don't know what it was they used to program their sound, but it was terrible. Okay, I think if I use those logs, I can get some air without losing speed. Look at that. You can't even avoid those puddles. Nuts. I can't even hit the logs. It's great. So I might cut out some of this stuff just to make you less suffer. Yeah, okay, so I just barely made it, but that's still, I don't think I'm going to help me. Unless I get a uber perfect run, then I'm not going to make it to the next checkpoint. Yeah, and you get so little time, you just, like, coast over the finish line. Whoa. It's not a difficult game. It's mostly just annoying and boring. Now that was a perfect run, yet did I make it? Yes, I did. Wow. Alright, now if I can manage not to hit anything, I might just make a perfect run. But I mean, they give you so little time. I mean, 3 more seconds. Would that really have hurt? No. And see, there's no way I'm going to make it after that. That was like my 1, 2, 3rd hit. Avoid the puddles, avoid the puddles, avoid the rocks, avoid the puddles, avoid the rocks. And watch, what's the finish line? No, can't even see it. Boom, out of time. So that's it. That was me playing Sucky Racing, I mean Lotus Turbo Challenge by Electronic Arts. Don't buy it. Doesn't matter, because Electronic Arts isn't making any money off of this anymore anyways. But terrible game. As much as I love Lotus cars, I would not recommend this to even the most avid racing fan. This has been Okami the Wolf 1 with Luna's Game Room. Thank you, and good night.